Hello, so we are back with Harvest Moon Adventures. So we're almost done. So this is the 20th of fall, so we've jumped ahead quite a bit. So remember, fall is the money making month, but I'm at the point again, I'm so burned out. I'm not I'm not about to sit here and have a whole field of crops lined up or anything like that. We're just gonna show off a little bit of fall and then we're gonna get on to winter. I probably do a lot more during the winter though, because that's the last month before the end of the game. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and grow crops all fall. But still, like I said, fall is definitely the money making month for sure. Cha cha. So it seems like my child Brave. I just realized I named the horse and my child Brave. I love that name, by the way. Um, but yeah, my child, he's falling in love with me. That's great. Oh yeah, and a cow died. You see that halo next to the angel wings? One of my cows got sick, but I didn't realize they were sick. It was Hitomi that got sick and died. And had I realized it, I would have just got her some medicine. And I think the reason why she got sick was because during that period where I fed them every other day just to go through the days faster. Oh, we got an event too. It's me, Barley. Tomorrow we're holding the sheep festival at my ranch at 10 a.m. Do you want to enter a sheep from Fairlife Farm? No, I don't. I know, tragic, tragic. I ain't got time for this shit. This is my last year, nigga. Okay. See, I'm not about to sit here and be going about shit. I'm not cutting no weeds because when the winter come, all that shit just gonna get covered up. I just started trying to take care of this horse, by the way. I let him go outside and chill and whatnot. I gotta get ready for the winter though, because winter is fast approaching. Yeah, I probably need to buy a little bit more cow feed. I think that should be more than enough chicken feed though for the rest of the game. But yeah, we lost the cow, man. It's some sad, really sad. I was hoping to get through the game without a single animal death, but unfortunately, wasn't able to do that. I didn't even realize she was sick though. That's the crazy thing about it. I really just didn't even realize it. When the sheep are sick, it's obvious because they turn like this garbage green color. Like it's clear as day when the sheep are sick, but not so much with the cows. I don't know, or maybe I just didn't look closely enough. But I did notice that with the sheep, it's blatantly clear. It's all in your face. They look sick. But I'll just buy another one. I think during winter, I'm just gonna buy all the cows and sheep that I can, just to get my farm rating as high as possible. And I think I don't know. I might drop in every now and then just to enjoy a little bit of the new game plus, just a little bit. But we'll see. But maybe I don't even need to do all that. That might even be too damn much. But I think I will probably expand a little bit. I think I'll probably make sure I have like 6 cows, 6 sheep by the end of this. I think I'll go ahead and buy another cow too today. Oh yeah, so this is one of the reasons why fall is so cool. So every day this apple tree is going to drop apples and you can just boop, dump them in there. I gotta save that milk for the kid though. Put this damn milk up. I gotta give him milk every day. Well, I don't have to. I could just not and let him not like me, but I could be wrong, but I think how much your animals and your family loves you has an effect on your overall percentage, which I think for me is like 40, I mean 55, 50, God, 40, 55, 54% right now. It's pretty cool. Cool. That's well above the amount you need to actually beat the game, or at least get the good ending, which is keeping the farm. Is that grass ready? I don't think it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be growing anything. Look at the golden egg. That's so cool. I'm not gonna be growing anything until like winter, because I want to. One thing I do want to do is test out the hothouse, and to have different seeds or different vegetables growing from different seasons at the same time. So that'd be cool. So I'm gonna do that during the winter. And also during the winter, I'm gonna show off the mining too. That's one thing we haven't seen yet. But for the most part, other than like some of the festival activities, I've showed you guys about everything. You've seen the game and most of what it has to offer. I wish I could have got the sprites to help out at some point, but I don't know, for some reason they just been on some bullshit. They don't want to help. It's fine by me. One thing I noticed, during that week where I was feeding the animals only every other day, I wasn't surprised that one of the sheep got sick. But what I noticed is that some of the sheep kept getting sick even after I started feeding them regularly again. So it seems like not feeding your animals regularly has like long-term effects. And it takes a while for them to completely get back to peak health. And during that period, when they're not necessarily healthy, they can just get sick. And if you don't give them the medicine in time, they'll die. So I had like 3 sheep get sick even after I started feeding them every day again. So that's kind of weird. Well, not weird, but kind of a learning experience. But during every season, like different flowers and different stuff grows. Like now during the fall, these mushrooms grow. This red mushroom here, this red and yellow one, is actually poisonous. It won't kill you, but I think it reduces your stamina dramatically, so you'll get tired a lot quicker. And I didn't realize that until I actually like looked it up in a guide. So that was pretty crazy. It's still closed. I'm gonna do like some last minute shopping before winter, just to make sure I got enough feed for the chicken and the cows and sheep. Hopefully they're open today. Oh, there's Rick's wife. Working on the poultry farm is sure hard work. If I didn't marry Paporia, I probably would have got the library chick. Oh, I don't think she's selling anything today. Shit. So they're closed Thursdays? Just my damn luck. Well, I can go ahead and buy another cow. My fingers smell like peanut butter. I was eating peanut butter and apple earlier. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy another cow. We're balling anyway. Damn, I forgot how expensive it is. Just another Hitomi because the last one died. Yeah, I might as well not be too stingy with the money. This is, we are going up. What, this is the last 40 days basically. 10 days of fall and then 30 days of winter. I will buy one more thing. Let me get some more medicine just in case. Normally, my animals never got sick until I skipped feeding them those couple days. Okay, and I'll buy like a sheep later during like the winter. Or should I just go ahead and do it now? Nah, we'll wait. We'll wait till winter. I just got a replacement for it told me. From what I understand, it's better to use the miracle potion to get your animals pregnant though. Because that way, so you have two options. You can just buy the animal or you can reproduce them through the miracle potion. And I believe what they said was that when you use the miracle potion and you raise them into an adult cow or sheep over time, they end up being closer to you. So I think basically what they're saying is that it doesn't take as long for their hearts to fill up and for them to produce better produce. Produce better produce. I don't know if that's the right way of saying. Make better produce. I don't know. Whatever. You can only buy one of those at a time, though. I don't know why. But yeah, we're really not doing too much this fall. You know, I'm just kind of, again, I'm burned out and just enjoying the last days of the game. But I think during winter, I'll take it a lot slower. You know, it just like really the big thing for me at this point is I don't feel like really growing a lot of crops. That's a no-no. I'll do the hothouse thing in winter because I've never done it before. And it'd be kind of cool growing different vegetables from various seasons all at once. So that'd be cool. But I'm not gonna overdo it either. But I'm also gonna just show off the mine and whatnot. So it's gonna be good times. Cha-cha. You know, I wonder how much the kid will develop over time. Because there is a new game plus. So I can keep playing after I'm done, which I probably won't. But I wonder how big the kid will get over time. Like, how far are they going to take this? Like, is he going to just stop growing at where he's at now? Or will he actually become a toddler? I would imagine he's probably going to grow until he's a toddler. Like, to the point where he's just walking around normally. Like a little, like I'd say if I had to put an age to it, probably around like 4. And I'd expect by then they would just be like, okay, he's a kid forever. I mean, I know he's not going to just keep growing into an adult, so I'm thinking they'll probably stop it to when he's just walking around as a kid. And then he might actually start going outside or something. That's just, I'm guessing. There's actually one Harvest Moon game. Is this the new one? Damn. I thought when you bought a cow, they came as an adult, but they don't. You still gotta wait a little bit. And that kind of sucks, but whatever. Yeah, I'm just adding this to the milk reserves for the kid. think there was one Harvest Moon game where you could feed the dog. I don't think you feed him in this one, but there was one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, where you could feed the dog. But yeah, other than the basics, I'm not really doing much. I'm not gonna be doing much in fall. We're just gonna look at like 2 or 3 days, and then like winter is when I'm gonna really take it slow. Winter might be, I don't know, man, like 3 episodes or something. We'll see. We'll see. Because again, I'm really trying to finish this game. What really gets you is just the monotony of like what you have to do, and that's the animal stuff. Because you don't have to grow crops. But if you got animals, you got to take care of them. Like you have to feed them. You know, I'm at the point financially where I don't have to like pick up the eggs and turn them into mayonnaise and shit anymore though. Yeah. That's more so just me being greedy. And I think I'm gonna stop that soon. I got enough money to get me through the rest of the game for sure. Like it's no way it's no way I really need any more money. So I'm gonna stop that. I think what I will do though is just harvest the produce from the cows and the sheep though, because the sheep they're pretty low maintenance because you don't have to like milk them every day like the cows. You just cut the wool off of them every week or so. So that's not really too demanding. But I will save time just not worrying about the eggs anymore. I got plenty of eggs in the kitchen, in the refrigerator. And I got plenty of money. So how much money we got? We got 159. So yeah, that'll get me through. That'll definitely get me through. I think I got this thing about wanting to beat the game with like 100,000 at least. That's why I keep trying to like not let myself get too low. And when I buy, because I'm gonna buy 2 more sheep, so that's 8,000 right there. So yeah, I'm good. I'm really good. I don't have to worry about that shit anymore. I might just walk around town every now and then just to see if an event will pop off. Cool. The crazy thing is, I never found the fishing rod. As long as I've been playing this game, I have not found it yet. Apparently, you're supposed to get it from this guy in town. I think it's the guy, the traveling guy. Not Wong, the traveling salesman, but it's another guy with like a backpack on. And I think he's supposed to give it to you during spring or something like that. And but I don't know. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to get that. Oh, another event. That's why you gotta walk around sometimes. Oh, they're doing the sheep festival, and so that's why. Well, I better just go back home then. You're not gonna have anything really happen on the holidays. There was one Harvest Moon game. I heard like you die at the end of it. Like it's supposed to represent the full cycle of life. And so the ending is you getting old and dying. Like you don't die in like a horrific way or anything like that. It ain't like you dying of cancer or you're getting hit by a falling cow. You know, but the whole game is supposed to be like symbolic of the cycle of life and how you have kids and a wife and you grow old and things like that. I wonder if giving him the mega milk or the medium milk is actually better for making him like me. It's a shame I gotta bribe my son to like me. I wonder if it's always a boy too. That's the thing. Like, is it random? Is it possible to have a girl? That'd be cool. Not like it really matters, but you know, they'll be like, that's one of those like just small details I would appreciate. I don't think it would be like incredibly hard to put that in the game. Okay, I just want to always make sure I got enough milk. But during the winter, I'm gonna do a few things. One, we're gonna do some mining. Two, we're gonna grow crops in the hothouse, and three, we're gonna do some cooking. And that's really all I have left to really do in this game. And I've been waiting for winter the whole time to really do all that. But you can go mining and all that earlier, of course. But winter just got a different vibe because, you know, there's no crop growing in the main, you know, at least on the main farm area at all. Like there's a comfy vibe to winter. And it kind of just makes you want to do all those little things. I guess as far as mining is concerned, the only significant difference during winter is that there's an extra cave that you can get to that it has rare materials to create stuff with. Like I think the first one only has I think you can find like a little bit of money. You can find, what is it? I think iron ore, which is damn near worthless. Then copper, then silver, then gold. And maybe mithril. I think you can find the blue ores in there too. Although I could be mistaken. And then in the other one though, you can find the more rare metals in there. The ones I can't pronounce. Yeah, I think you can find blue. You can find mithril in the first cave. And then when you go to the second cave, mithril is more common. Okay, we're gonna do the chickens, and then that's that. The song changes for every season too. Another interesting thing about winter that's coming up is that I think you can't work as hard in the winter. Now, of course, you can't farm unless you got a hothouse, which is my first time having one here. So, but usually during the winter, what you end up doing is either chopping wood or going into the mine. So you do have work to do. I can't ignore a golden egg. I ain't even gonna lie. Like that's the one thing I gotta pick up. Who the hell gonna just ignore a golden egg? At least pick that up. But yeah, something about winter. Well, obviously because it's cold. So yeah, that's what it is about winter. But yeah, doing winter because it's cold. You're not able to work as hard. And so what you'll notice is that your stamina goes down a lot faster during the winter. So when you're in the mines or when you're chopping wood, you'll lose stamina quicker and you'll pass out. Just something to keep in mind. So you think about it, winter really is designed to be more of a relaxed month. But winter can be difficult if you're trying to keep that balance of earning more than you spend, winter is the hardest. At least when you don't have a hot house. I would imagine if you got a hot house, then it's probably a lot easier. Is Hitomi's grave here? Oh no, don't see it. Okay, that's where they buried her at. I love how they buried the horse. I mean, they bury the cow in the same plot as they bury people. That's some crazy shit. Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. Like they won't help me anymore. Like I fucked up the plug, man. Next time you can play with me. Yeah, I mean, hell, it says free, but they won't help. So I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. I wonder what it is. Was it me starving my animals that week? But I think they weren't helping even before that. I'm trying to think what it could be that would affect a garbage can. Wow, you don't see that very often. Just little things you can actually interact with in the environment. Like, why would they put that in the game? Yeah, every now and then I'll just walk around a little bit to see if something's gonna happen. The reason why I like to come up here because I think that traveling guy will be here sometimes, but I haven't seen him in a while, so kind of crazy. I'm gonna go the whole game without fishing once. Not that I care, you know. It's kind of funny. I've been worried about it, but it's kind of like that meme where it's like it says, you know, basically it's talking about how people say, oh, they should teach taxes in school, and then it says, motherfuckers, if they taught taxes in school. It's a picture of one of the guys from JoJo Part 5, like sleeping, basically saying like we always talk about what they need to teach in school, and then like how they should teach more practical things. But then the reality is if they did, we wouldn't even be paying attention. I still think they should though. But that's kind of how I feel about the fishing thing. I've been like not stressed, but you know, I've been wanting to at least find a fishing rod so I could fish and, you know, just do it 1 or 2 times or whatever, you know, just whatever extra you can do in this game, you want to be able to have access to it. But realistically, the reason why I compare it to that meme is that if I did find it, I wouldn't be fishing. I would have did it 1 or 2 times and then called it a day. Kind of like when I play Nier. Nier has a fishing mini game. I haven't fished 1 goddamn time. What is it about Japanese games and fishing mini games within the game? Like it's so common. I wonder, is that more common in Japanese games or American games? Like, it's got to be more common in Japanese games. I can't even remember the last American game that I played that had some shit like that. Yeah, but you know, I think that's about it. I think you know, shit. we've had like this is about it as far as like fall is concerned. I don't think I got much more to show off because I'm not gonna really get busy till winter since that's the last month. I think it's a rainy day too. I don't know. I might do like 1 more. You don't get the good shit today. Damn. I hate it when they do that. He seems to react to it the same way. I'm pretty sure this is a rainy day though. Yep. Oh boy, I'm telling you, rainy days. Oh boy, rainy days are a godsend. Like when you're really on your grind and you trying to grow shit and you so tired, you just tired of watering everything. Like when you got like a big field just full of crops, man, and you gotta water that shit every day. Oh man. I think certain aspects of this game can be streamlined though. Could have been streamlined better. Like just for example, like when you're picking out like the fodder there, make an option where you can just grab 10, or just like fill your rucksack up. Like maybe, all right, so something like you hold the button, something simple like that. You hold the button and then instead of picking up one, you fill your rucksack to capacity. You know, I mean, I get the point of the game is to be a responsible farmer and all that, but I do think certain aspects can be made easier without really losing the point of the game. Like even when you look at how the tools grow the more you use them and then you can level it up by taking it to the blacksmith. I think there are other ways they could do stuff like that in the game. Like just little skills or upgrades that can make little menial tasks easier. But that's kind of why they have the harvest sprites. So I mean, I'll give them that credit. But the harvest sprites again, they're just. I feel like it's one of those things where you gotta really be fully invested in them. Because from what I read, they get better. They do get better the more you use them. So now I never witnessed that, but oh, that's so cool, bruh. That maxed out sickle swing, you get everything. Ooh, boy, that's an anime moment. Look at that. Boom. Even the weeds around it. My horse is still out here too. I'm not gonna stress about this damn horse. If he dies, he dies. I put him outside because it seems like I don't know, it just seemed like just brushing him hasn't been really doing anything. I can't find him though. Maybe I need to make some space around here. Look at that. That's awesome. God, my fields are fucked up. I'm only cutting this because I want to find the damn horse. There you go. You mother. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down in the winter. Like I gotta enjoy those last days. Gotta make the most of them. But I'm like I said before, I'm so burned out. Like I'm really just trying to like I think there's still like stuff I want to do as far as like cooking up some of the recipes and using the hot house and shit. But I'm at the point where I gotta get to the end, like the end of the year, before I can just stop and relax. Like I'm so ready just to get to the point where it's the final countdown. That's really where I'm at mentally. So I might have like 3 episodes of winter to be fair, because I'm gonna take my time and just enjoy the rest of the game then. But I had to kind of expedite the rest of this process. I had to really, yeah, I had to get through this shit, man, because like I'm no longer at the point where I can really take my time throughout the middle of the goddamn year. right? I'm just trying to get to winter so I can just enjoy the last stretch of the game and then make sure that I succeeded in building the farm up to the point where I can actually complete the game. That's where we are now. But right now, it's all about just getting the winter. When I get the winter, I'll chill out a little bit. But I just want to get to that just know it's that last 30 days. Oh boy, that's really all I want. So I'm gonna end this short episode here. Again, we ain't doing much in fall, but on the next episode is gonna be winter. And I think the first thing I'm gonna do in winter is go ahead and set up the hot house. That's what we're gonna do. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you on the next episode of Harvest Moon Adventures.